Henry Wadsworth Longfellow once said that music is the universal language of mankind. And here at Midday Maryland, we could not agree more, especially at this time. Joining me now is cellist Amit Peled from, you live in Pikesville now, right?
Yeah, I live in Pikesville. I'm a Baltimorean full force.
Full force, but you have been known, you are world renowned and very talented. And I want you to tell us a little bit about your accomplishments as a cellist.
Well, I was born in Israel, as you can hear in my accent, even after 20 years. And I started playing basketball, but I ended up being a cellist because of a girl who played cello. And now I'm here for the past 17 years, a cello professor at the Johns Hopkins Peabody Conservatory. And I arrived 17 years ago with my wife, 2 suitcases and a cello, and now we have 3 kids here, and we are Americans, and we love Baltimore, and we made it our home.
Oh, well, it's such an interesting backstory. You touched on a lot of things there. The one thing that I got was that you learned cello when you were on the basketball court. How does that work when you're on the basketball court?
I was playing basketball very seriously. I can't stand through the Zoom camera, but I'm 6'5". So I think I'm the tallest cellist in the world as well. I was very tall when I was young, and I loved basketball. I still love it, maybe more than music. But I played very seriously until I was in high school, including high school. And for the first years, I did cello and basketball at the same time, but I got good in both, and I had to decide. And my cello teacher and my coach actually got together and had a rooster fight. And
they fought over you.
In fact, it was me who decided that cello is probably more in my heart and in my fingers and in my soul. So I kept going with my cello, which is a much longer career, but much less money. But I can still enjoy watching NBA, not now because it doesn't exist.
Not now, but later.
Yeah, so basketball is a big passion, and I actually use a lot of being an athlete. I use it a lot in my teaching, in my playing. So the whole body language and body connection and communication with the public is something I do a lot as a cellist.
That's really interesting. So it is something that is a talent that you've honed. And it's also something you're passionate about because it helps others. And recently, I heard that you had a very unique concert that you gave.
Yeah, so, like all of us in Baltimore and in America, and in fact, around the world, we're quarantined. And I've been at home with the 3 kids and my wife, which is actually wonderful because normally I travel a lot. So we've been at home for the past 3 weeks. And every Sunday, I do from the house a live stream for all over the world through Facebook where people ask me questions, I play some music, and students want to know how to do this, how to do that. But last Sunday it was such nice weather, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to take this live stream outside and just play a little bit instead of talk, blah, 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 to my students. And I started playing, and in a matter of two minutes, all our neighbors in Pikesville came out and just sat with social distancing. They all sat down, some of them brought even a bottle of wine. And it was just a wonderful, amazing feeling. The kids came with bicycles, and they all sat quietly for about 45 minutes of a concert. And we all cherished the fact that we are humans again, and we can engage with each other. And it was maybe the most emotional concert I've ever given in my life, because music did do the trick without people buying tickets for it. So it was very, very emotional.
Oh, what a gift for your...
The neighborhood became like a hood that I used to read about and see in movies, but it was like a real American neighborhood of all days.
Well, I was just thinking, I'm a little jealous that I'm not your neighbor, because what a concert to get when you need it most and for free. So that was a treat. But I don't have to be jealous because you are doing this on Facebook. You're live streaming this. And today on Midday Maryland, you're going to give us a little bit of a treat, right? Are you going to give us a little bit of a song?
This is my first Zoom concert, so here we go. Here's some Bach for everybody.
just beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your talent. And we need more of a fix. So how can we get this? Where can we hear more from you?
Well, how about next Sunday? Join my Facebook page and I'll be there at 2 p.m.
All right, perfect timing. Amit, thank you so much for being with us on Midday Maryland, and we'll be right back with more Midday
Thank you,
Maryland.
and everybody stay healthy.
Of course, yes, absolutely. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.